Hello, thanks for joining us. I'm Kang from the Korea Herald. Here are the top stories of the week. South Korea plans to mass-produce an antibody-based therapy for COVID-19 later this month. Health authorities said Tuesday that the Ministry of Food and Drug Safety is currently reviewing plans for Phase 2 and Phase 3 clinical trials of the antibody-based treatment. Phase 1 trials were approved in July. Antibody therapies are designed to mimic the body's natural response to an invading virus and disable the threat. They're seen as a promising way of treating COVID-19 when a vaccine may be still months away. The total value of orders placed on food delivery apps in South Korea set a new monthly record in August amid the prolonged COVID-19 outbreak. According to data released by WiseApp on Tuesday, 1.2 trillion won, which is equal to $1 billion in orders, was placed last month, up 28% from July. Around 16 million people used the country's four biggest delivery apps, 배달민족, 요기요, 배달통, and Foodfly during the month of August. On average, a food delivery app user made 3.3 orders, spending 22,781 per transaction in the month. Debate over the controversial digital prison website is heating up after a college student whose information had been made public on the site was recently found dead. Police plan to conduct a thorough investigation into the cause of the student's death, but suicide is suspected. The death has stirred questions over the website's function, which is disclosing the personal information of alleged sex offenders, including their pictures and phone numbers. Run anonymously, the website appears to have been shut down as online access was forbidden from Tuesday. We'll talk more about digital prison in a moment. To tell us more about the controversial website Digital Prison, we're joined by our reporter Kim Hae-yeon in the studio. Welcome back, Hae-yeon.
Good to be back.
So, what exactly happened to the college student in regards to Digital Prison?
So, a dispute is brewing over the issue of a name and shame website called Digital Prison or 디지털 교도소 in Korean. The website, which shut down Tuesday and is currently under police investigation, is known to have disclosed detailed personal information of those it accused of being sex offenders and child abusers. On September the 3rd, a 20-year-old college student died in apparent suicide after his personal information was disclosed on Digital Prison back in July. The site had accused him of committing sex crimes by photoshopping the face of a female acquaintance onto pornographic pictures and spreading them online. Over the prior month, the student had claimed his innocence and denied any wrongdoings, posting a letter on his school community website. He wrote, "None of the facts posted on the website are true," and added that he believed his phone might have been hacked after lending it to someone. The operator of Digital Prison commented days later through a Telegram messenger notice, referring to the student as the person in saying the person's phone number obtained through a Telegram contact, his self-recorded letter of apology, victims' and acquaintances' testimony saying his voice is certain are all factors that prove him guilty. The operator also claimed that they had repeatedly asked the student to visit a private digital forensic center to prove the factors wrong, but he did not provide any evidence and simply reiterated his claim very emotionally.
I see. So how did this website come into play?
So the website Digital Prison is known by its supporters as a true shadow justice system operated by anonymous people who are acting behind the veil as social judges of sexual criminals. First created in May after growing public anger over a series of lenient sentences by the national judiciary in regards to sex crimes, the site has gathered the personal information of over 100 offenders since then. This includes information of Son Jung-woo, the alleged creator of one of the world's largest child pornography sites, Welcome to Video.
What do legal experts have to say about this controversial website?
So critics and the majority of legal experts at this point express concerns that false accusations can eventually result in social turmoil, causing the spread of rumors and stigmatization to grow. The Korea Herald had a chance for a phone interview with an attorney working in IT and telecommunications law at one of the major law firms in Korea. He commented, "Even if the case turns out to be true, it may still constitute defamation depending on the primary purpose." He also added, although the website claims that it represents and works for social justice and greater public interests, the existence of the site itself could turn into a means for a witch hunt battle.
I see. Have there been any other cases of false accusation on digital prison in the past?
Good point. So as a matter of fact, there have been past cases in which the digital prison identified the wrong person as a sex offender and released their personal information online. The cases of a medical professor and also a former martial arts fighter whose identification had been falsely revealed on digital prison are now gaining back attention once again after the death of the college student.
Well, Haeyeon, thanks again for your detailed report.
Thank you, Khan.
Since the launch of digital prison, some people cheered as they felt the website was serving justice, unlike the judiciary failing to do so with what they called soft punishment. But we should remember that the website itself is illegal and it carries a danger of false accusations. What might be a better solution is for the judiciary to implement more severe punishments against sex offenders based on public sentiment. That does it for us today. Until next time, goodbye.